Everyone, Thornton here, and yes, it's true, Embark Studios did finally nerf aim assist in the finals, making it one of the lowest aim assist values out of all major shooters right now currently out on the market. We're gonna go over how that might change the future of the game, what that means for the future player base, and also what might be in a big juicy update in the coming week, as Embark Studios says they have something for us all to see very soon. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So as long as there have been first-person shooter games and there have been controllers around at the same time, there's always been the hotly debated topic of aim assist, and within the finals, the community prompted Embark Studios to take swift action in regards to that conundrum. Now, there was a small patch released on January 11th that addressed not only aim assist but also focused on fair play and bug fixes, which is absolutely phenomenal to see, and it showcased the studio's commitment to refining the gaming experience. Once again, I've gone over so many times about how Embark Studios is so on top of things when it comes to doing quality of life updates for their game and just being reactive with the community and listening to the player feedback, and it's great to see that once again they are fully aware of what we are all concerned about and taking action about it as soon as they possibly can. Now, the update was 1.4.1, and the comprehensive adjustments outlined in the update strike the balance between accessibility and fair competition. There were changes such as capping the zoom snapping angular velocity, reducing camera magnetism, and removing zoom snapping from specific weapons to demonstrate Embark Studios' commitment to the player feedback. A lot of those words you're probably like, what the hell does that mean? Basically, it means controller no go boom boom anymore. I mean, you can still use it fairly well, but it's not nearly as powerful as it was before. They did also give us a promise of a more substantial update in the coming week, and I'm actually hopeful it's new type of content. They've done a very good job with buffs and nerfs, especially with aim assist, the heavy class C4, that I think it would be a good idea to take a little bit of a break before nerfing either a light or medium class or even more weaponry. Instead, giving us an update with some new content would be a great refreshing way to go ahead and start 2024 along with the aim assist nerf. It could also be something to do with the cheating issue, which has actually plagued the game since its launch and has gotten worse, and Embark Studios has made it very clear that they are looking to crack down once again on cheaters. It's just not known at this time if they have a full ready fix to fix that, which might be a bit of an issue because we see cheating in pretty much every other FPS game. Now, the Reddit thread was actually one of my favorite things to read through when this aim assist nerf happened, and it gave us a ton of insight into how the players were responding to this. One user actually had a comment that highlighted a concern about the adjustment, saying, "I'm not saying this change is bad, I haven't played it, but the PC players whose only goal is to have as much advantage over controller players as possible is embarrassing. The absolutely most whiny community I've ever had the displeasure of interacting with." And after reading that, it could only make my mind go to one place. If you think the finals is a whiny player base, you, my friend, have never jumped into Call of Duty or Apex Legends. Because while both the finals and Apex Legends belong to a competitive first-person shooter genre, each have their own unique flavor when it comes to the gaming landscape. The finals has its destructible environments, Apex Legends is a battle royale, but they are both first-person shooters at the end of the day. And in contrast now to the finals, Apex Legends has a 40% rotation magnetism and focuses on a distinct playstyle character-driven narrative. Right now, the finals actually has the lowest aim assist values out of any game whatsoever, and Apex Legends players have been begging the developers to nerf aim assist for a year. I want to put out here right now though, a lot of people are gonna be like, well, you're just a PC player. I want to be very clear. I actually play on controller. I just don't really have a dog in this fight because I like to go with the approach of getting good. I'll be fine no matter what, basically. But we will go ahead and do some analysis of controller users' frustrations, because with the reduction in aim assist, it may elicit frustration and impact player retention. And this is a very, very true statement. Not everyone wants to grind for hours and hours to get good at a game. And as highlighted by a community member, PC players seeking a significant advantage over controller users may contribute to a divisive gaming atmosphere. Basically, this becomes Counter-Strike or something akin to that, where it's just very much more dominated by mouse and keyboard. And while it is very possible for mouse and keyboard games to stay very popular and viable like Counter-Strike, some of the more recent titles that stay really big have a mix of controller and mouse and keyboard. The potential departure of controller users due to frustration could impact the player count and long-term health of the finals. So they'll have to figure out a delicate balance in addressing the concerns of both PC and controller users going forward, but it does seem that they catered a little bit to mouse and keyboard right now, and I would imagine that the next big meta change actually goes in favor of controller players. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the finals nerfing aim assist? Do you think it's pretty good, or do you think that it should have been left alone and that the player base kind of just needed to suck it up and figure it out? Also, don't forget to check out the channel right here with my editor Novell, who does a ton of great videos on the finals. And until next time, everyone, thanks for coming in. I'll see you in the next video.